going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's NBA picks are for Monday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Maybe you guys are watching today's video with some tacos and a Corona. I don't know, but I'm going to do my best in today's video to continue to provide you guys some winning free picks. If you guys are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. I cover every game of the NBA playoffs from start to finish. I also go over MLB baseball, every game, every single day, all the way until football season. So again, guys, hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. I would appreciate that. Updated numbers for y'all. I actually threw a couple of units back to the books. We're coming off an 0-2 day in the NBA. So all the numbers are updated there. We're still on a 14-5 NBA run. 22-15 overall, up over 10 units of profit, closer to 11 units of profit there through the first series of the NBA. Very, very happy, very, very content. Ready to attack these next series, guys. Going to be a lot of fun. So we bet on the Rockets money line, 1.4 units. We bet on the team total over for the Rockets for 1.1 units. Those were the two plays that I had on Sunday. Just kind of the general, really, really limited reasoning behind that is, well, look at the recent games, man. The Rockets seemed like they were just starting to play their best basketball back at home. Game 7, you figured, why would you get all the way to force a game 7 and then not show up? You figured the role players would do better at home. The offense might even look better. The Warriors just looked tired after that last game. And man, the energy that the Rockets came into the game with, the energy that the crowd had, it was like a fucking funeral. I mean, it's just beyond comprehension in my opinion. So that was really, really unfortunate. But I think that's a good example. Even though we were on a 14-3 NBA run, we didn't go completely crazy with the unit size, right? As hot as I was, I'm getting all these picks right. We're doing exceptional in the NBA this year. And we still, limited it to just a 1.1 unit play and a 1.4 unit play. 0-2, we lose a couple of plays. We lose about 2.5 units. And we move on, man. Ready to attack these next days, put together another big winning week, and just add to the profit. I mean, you go up, 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 throw a little back. Up, 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 throw a little back, just like the stock market. It's never a straight line. Always going to be winning and losing days in the mix. That's sports betting. Shout out to the Warriors, though. I mean, Buddy Hield goes crazy. Steph didn't even go that crazy. Şengün was blowing layups. I mean, it is what it is. That's why it's sports betting, and that's why managing your money correctly, having a proper unit size, bankroll management, not chasing losses, all that stuff. That's why it's important, because at the end of the day, even when everything on paper points to a certain result, you can get the complete opposite. And we had that in that Warriors game, at least in my opinion. And that's why I tell you guys in all these videos, I don't use a fucking model. I don't care what the paper says most of the time. Usually I just look at the games and I just go off gut feeling and I just fucking guess. And I remain one of the best in the sports betting industry for doing exactly that. And this time, I kind of went more off principle and kind of went more off paper, and cost us a couple of units. So ready to get back in the win column. Really good opportunity for you guys. If you're not on my text list, I mean, I'm coming off a very, very rare losing day. Now we're ready to have a nice bounce back next few days, guys, looking to make a bunch of money. So hop on that text list. You can see my website there on the screen, danspicks.net. I have a link to my website right in the description for you. I'll also put it in a pinned comment at the top of the comment section. You can try out a week of picks. You can do the monthly. You can lock in for a year. Whatever you want to do, I add you to the text list. All of my plays, regardless if it's baseball, NBA playoffs, or if I decide to bet on ping pong one night, everything gets texted directly to your phone. You'll get the plays that I bet on, the odds of those plays, how many units to put on each one. You just copy the text over time. Understand there's going to be some losing picks in the mix from time to time, but I just win substantially more than I lose. Read the numbers on the screen, guys. We're through just a single series of the NBA playoffs. And even if your unit size was only $100 a piece, that's over $1,000. That's $1,070 of profit for my $100 bettors. So it's a no-brainer. Get on that text list. We're going to be working our way back in the MLB as well, looking to get back in the win column with some baseball this week. So some really good value right now to hop on that text list. No-brainer. Let me share the screen with you guys. Let's cover these games for Monday. They're good ones. I'm excited to talk about both of these. We're going to go over both of them in pretty good detail here. I will say before we jump into this Knicks Celtics game, I got about 3 bets right now that are a lock. That are a lock. I mean, I'm just going to tell you straight up, they're a fucking lock. bring up outlier. Before we jump into this Knicks Celtics game, I'll just tell you right now, guys, I do have a lot of plays today. Some plays that integrate multiple games, some more specific stuff like a team total, like a first half, like a first quarter, not exactly just spread and total for the full game. I got some creative plays that are definitely some heavy hitters, guys, over the standard 1.1 unit size wagers. So again, it's a really, really good day to join the text list if you're not on there yet. A lot of volume, some big, heavy hitting plays. It's going to be a heck of a Monday here. Let's go to this first game, though. Knicks and the Celtics. The spread is 9. Boy, 9 points. Situationally, it's bad for the Knicks. I mean, you're coming off just an incredible series finish there. Brunson with the huge three-pointer, dagger, unbelievable emotional high. Now you have to go play a rival in Boston. I'm expecting Boston's energy to be good. I expect the building to be crazy. But 9, you know what I mean? I think Boston wins the game. I think they win the game fairly easily. But 9? I'll lay it. I'll lay the points with Boston. I don't think it's enough. I mean, for me to bet on the Knicks here, I think I would need, if I was going to bet the spread, how many points would I need to maybe make a wager on the spread? I think if I got like the Knicks plus 12 and a half, maybe I'd make a bet on the Knicks. I'm not sure I'm going to bet on the Celtics either. That's the beauty of being on my text list. I go over all these games every day. We talk spread, total, props, all that stuff. If you actually want to know what I'm going to end up betting, the people on my premium will know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Celtics. I'll lay the 9 points. In terms of the total, we're looking at 212 and a half. I think we got to go over the total. I worry a little bit about the Knicks side of the offense more than the Celtics. I mean, we know the Celtics roster. I think we can all be fairly confident they're going to do okay here. But the Knicks are kind of hit or miss. Like they can show up and do really, really well. Or, potentially if Boston has a good game plan, or it's just one of those games where, the Knicks maybe get a feeling in the middle of the game that they're just not quite going to be able to steal game one. They might just try to conserve some energy and really fold at the end of the game. We could also have a scenario where this thing goes to, overtime. Maybe it's, the game one of the series we saw with the Pacers. They really stole that first game. Maybe the Knicks come in here with all the expectations that they have no chance, and they show up, and Brunson keeps being a Brunson burner, and Malik Bridges, plays well, and we get some more offensive rebounds from Hart. I mean, McBride can always go off. Very talented young player. Went to school with him at West Virginia. So, yeah, I mean, the Knicks have the roster. Karl Anthony Towns at any given night, man, he can absolutely blast off for 30, 40 points. Totally capable of that. So I think we'll go over the total at 212 and a half. And I think I would look at Boston to cover the big number. Second game, we got the Nuggets, the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I bet the Nuggets in that series finale. I also bet the over in that game. That was a 2-0. Now we're getting 9.5 with Denver. Man, 9.5. Again, situationally, is it a beautiful spot for Denver coming off like a big drawn out emotional series where, you had to work hard to get the job done and advance? I think situationally, like the energy in the spot, favors the Thunder, but is any team in the NBA worthy of being 9.5 points better than the team with the best player in the entire NBA? I know we got SGA on the one side, but I think the Joker's the best player in the league. Jamal Murray seems to be kind of coming back to playoff Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon has shown good effort. I like Christian Brown. He always puts in a good effort. He's got some energy from time to time. I guess you never know, Russell Westbrook, right? Going back to Oklahoma City. That's kind of a storyline. 9.5, man. 9.5. I think we got to take the points. I think that's too many points. I don't see the Nuggets winning. I don't see the Knicks winning. But I think Boston maybe squeaks out a cover, and maybe the Denver Nuggets squeak out a cover. Maybe it's a backdoor cover. Maybe they are down 12-15 at one point in the game, and in the fourth quarter kind of grind their way back and lose by 7 or something like that. I'll take the points with Denver. We'll see how it goes here in these game ones of these series. In terms of the total, I think it's another over. I think I'd go over in both games. I just think the star power, the potential offensively out of all 4 teams on the screen right now is high. And 224.5, I just don't think it's high enough. I think Oklahoma City has no problem scoring, and I don't really think Oklahoma City has an answer for Joker. And like I said already in the video, I mean, Porter Jr., maybe he knocks down some 3 balls. Playoff Murray, you never know. You get 25 out of him. The Joker, he could be good for 30 points. I don't know. 224.5. I think I'd go over, man. I think I'd go over the total in both games. Let's see if we can find some props, though. Let's use this Knicks Celtics game. Let's go to insights. By the way, guys, everything here on Outlier. We got the full matchups, the public betting information. We got injury updates. But we'll go to insights, try to find a good prop right here at the top. Peyton Pritchard has exceeded 10.5 points plus rebounds in 17 of his last 19 games. Guys, this is an 89% hit rate over a sample size of almost 20 games. And it's minus 115 on Bet365. Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, write it down, put it in your phone, submit it right now. It's at least worth, a half unit shot. That's a great insight for you guys to consider, man. Peyton Pritchard, points plus rebounds. The line's only at 10.5. He's averaging 17.7. Look at the hit rate. Look at the numbers. Look at the discrepancy. And look at the odds of the wager at only minus 115. You guys have got to consider this, man. There's obviously this plus EV section. There's arbitrage on here. There's popular bets. You can look at anything you want here on Outlier Sports. Take advantage of it, guys. I got a free trial for you, an entire week. The link is right in the description of the video. I don't know how you can pass this up. We got NBA all week. We got all these baseball games going on. If you're interested in soccer, hockey, anything, man, anything. It's all here on Outlier. Some of the best software in the game. Just make sports betting easy. That's why I have a subscription. So sign up, guys. Take advantage of that free trial. If you're not just absolutely thrilled with how a full week of it went, then just go ahead and not move forward with it. But at least take advantage of that free trial. Again, the link's in the description. Let me know what you guys think about both of these games, spread and total below. I'm really curious everybody's thoughts here as we kick off some new series. But at the end of the day, read the screen. 14-5 NBA run, 22-15, up over 10 units of profit just through the first series. These second series are more profitable than the first. We're going to make a lot of money. I got some bigger plays, and that includes today. It's going to be a huge Monday, guys. I'm going to send out a pretty hefty amount of picks. It's going to be a full text message. I mean, a full fucking text message of stuff is going to the clients today. I might even send that out tonight as soon as I record this video. I got to finalize just a little bit more research just to make sure there's something that isn't hiding in the weeds that could potentially knock down the unit size or maybe even negate a wager. But right now, I got the sheet of paper right next to me on this table. I got a lot written down. It's going to be a big day for people on the text list, man. I'm excited for this one. We threw a couple units back yesterday. Let's get the books back today, just like normal. I'll see you guys in the next video.